How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Millennial Podcast. I'm Brandon.
I'm sideburnness.
He's sideburnnless. I still have my epic fucking beard. Am I gonna grow it back fully? No. Tonight, we bring to you something of epic proportions.
It's a video game series, video game franchise I grew up with. It's very dear to me.
And that I grew up with.
It's very dear to him, I bet.
And you know what else we brought back? Our friendly ice machine.
Say hello.
It's
nice
happy.
Words. It's happy to be on.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, the series that we are talking about is
Mortal Kombat! We only have like 2 moves. He added a new move to his repertoire.
I pulled a Cena. Anyway.
Today we're going to be talking about our personal 5 best and 5 worst Mortal Kombat
characters. And it could be for any reason. The way they play, their backstory, anything. Mm-hmm. So we did a list of both our top 5 and our least favorites. So, and which one do you want to start out with?
We're going to start off with our favorites.
Alright. Rock, paper, scissors, loser goes first.
Alright.
Number 5 for me. For my favorites. Raiko. Raiko is one of those characters that you don't really hear much. He has a very mysterious backstory dealing with the Brotherhood of Shadow, the same group that Quan Chi is from. If you don't know who Quan Chi is you're sad. But anyway, he's a very interesting fighter. His moves are really, really cool. And there was a big thing about his backstory where people actually thought he is the original Shao Kahn.
Wow.
Yes.
I did not know that.
And just the fact that he has such a deep backstory, that's one of my personal favorite reasons for him being in my top 5. That and his moveset. I love his moveset. He's a very versatile character.
Yes. My number 5 is Kung Lao. Because who else could rock a razor blade cap that well and that much precision to catch the damn thing? Kung Lao, for me, like I grew attached to Kung Lao when I was playing him in Mortal Kombat 2. See, I had
that was his
reassurance.
first appearance. That was his first appearance.
That's how I got attached to him. First appearance, I was like, "Oh, he looks cool. Let me play with him." So I'd be playing. He used to be my best character in 2, which is really weird.
And back then we didn't even know he was descendant of Liu Kang.
Right.
We didn't know that.
Nobody knew that. They had to make a fighting game much deeper back in them days.
All right, number 4. Mm-hmm. Number 4, Kung Lao. For a different reason, although all those reasons are accurate, my reason was that was the very first fatality I was ever able to perform. The one where he turns into a tornado and it brings the person closer to him. That was the very first fatality I ever did, which is very, very simple. Towards L. There you go. For people who didn't know that, there you go. Impress your friends.
Impress your friends.
Ooh, excuse me.
And he's gassy. Blow it out your ass.
You sound like Al.
Number 4. Number 4, sexy ladies and gentlemen. My number 4 is Cassie Cage. Although he does not know who she is.
I know who she is.
Although he
I've never played it though, but
has
I know
not
who she is.
Played the game and knows who she is. I like her because, back in the day, people would ship Johnny Cage and Sonya together. And
by the way, this video, Sprite and root beer.
Root beer. Yeah, root beer. Anyway, people shipped those two together, and it started becoming so big that it became canon that they were shipped together and had this little baby girl named Cassie Cage.
And it's not even just for game. It's also happened in the animated series, in the live action series. It happened in the movie. You saw it.
Right. So, like, we knew this was coming. This is like a reward to those fans who have been loyal and wanted to see, who have been loyal to that ship and just wanted to see them have a child together. And she's not just there as, like, you know, cannon fodder. She is a damn good fighter, taking after both her father and her mother. Even joining in the special forces after her own mother, who is actually in charge of her.
Number 3, Shinnok. The only Elder God I actually like.
Because Raiden's a dick.
Raiden's overrated.
Raiden is overrated and a dick. Let's just say it.
He's a sore loser.
Right.
Fujin, I don't really know much about. Well, I know who Fujin is. I know a lot about him actually, but I don't really care enough. I don't care enough to really do anything with Fujin. He's the god of wind. Okay.
Right.
And the fact that he had an overpowered weapon in Mortal Kombat 4, the freaking the crossbow.
Oh, crossbow.
He had a crossbow.
How do you give a god of wind a crossbow?
He had it. He actually used it for one of his fatalities in in 4. He whirled them up, sitting there spinning in a tornado. He took it out and shot him, and blew up. But Shinnok was my favorite Elder God. He was banished to the Nether Realm, which is basically hell, for trying to usurp the other gods. And while they're in the Nether Realm, he actually made alliances to try to get himself freed from the Nether Realm.
Which he did.
Yes, he did. And he just looks fucking cool.
Do you know anything about the story in Mortal Kombat 10? Any little detail?
Not much. Not really.
Just know that it involves Shinnok. Heavily.
In the Mortal Kombat mythology, Sub-Zero version of Shinnok is complete shit. That's where you first meet Shinnok and Quan Chi.
I know, but I feel dirty with you mentioning that. I had to wipe my own self off.
I need to be cleansed. That was crap.
I know.
God, that was crap.
Everybody knows. Look, the worst torture you can have is forcing any of your relatives to play Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero.
Let's just stop talking about it, please.
Yeah, I feel like there
was only one good thing that ever came from Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero.
What?
Serena.
Oh, holy shit. Shit.
But for those reasons, I like Shinnok, and I'm happy they gave him his own moveset in the later games. Because 4, he was just a mixture of people, and I didn't like that. But they gave him his own moveset, his own fatalities. I love that. I'm really happy.
And give him an extended story in Mortal Kombat 10, a different form in Mortal Kombat 10, Corrupted Shinnok.
Ooh.
Where he basically captures the power of the Elder Gods and then he transforms into that corrupted form.
Dude, that's badass.
Yes.
But anyway, moving on to his number 3.
My number 3 up in this piece is Ermac. Now, Ermac is basically your legion. He is a collection of souls. Like, anyone would think, oh, collection of souls? I don't think that's going to work. But it works for Ermac because it is him. He uses those souls as his attacks. And from the moment I saw him, I was like, damn, that's really cool.
Quick question. Who was the one that forged Ermac?
Shang Tsung?
Correct.
Woohoo! I know at least a little bit about Mortal Kombat. I have kept up with, this much of the story. But overall, I like the games.
Number 2?
Yep.
My number 2 was Ermac, but I am going to change it because I'm tired of us having the same picks. So I'm going to go number 2, Quan Chi.
Quan Chi.
For one fact, we're both bald.
Oh man, it fits. It fits.
Quan Chi is a sorcerer who was banished to the Nether Realm. He is an even more powerful sorcerer than Shang Tsung. He was the one responsible for Scorpion's family, making Scorpion believe it was Sub-Zero in the Lin Kuei. And then he was banished to the Nether Realm. He was able to escape with the help
Skip.
with the help of two Oni that you don't see anymore. They were only in one game. Their names are Moloch and Draman. And he left them high and dry whenever he escaped. He was also from, like I said about Reiko, he was also a part of the Brotherhood of Shadow. Nobody knows what that society is, what that group is, and just the fact that he's discovered and resurrected the long forgotten Dragon King's army, which the Dragon King, if you don't know, is Onaga. But along with Shang Tsung, they've taken over. They killed Liu Kang. They've killed Shao Kahn.
They killed Jax.
I'm talking about important people.
Jax is important.
He's my number 6, but we didn't have a number 6. But just him being just a really... I love mysterious characters. And Quan Chi's one of the most mysterious characters they've ever made. And the fact that his amulet that he wears, either right here on his blue shirt coat thing, is the source of his power. That is the main source. So if somebody takes it, he's basically powerless.
Yep.
It's his kryptonite, basically. But I just love his backstory.
I think that was Quan Chi's amulet that was also that main item in Mortal Kombat 10 that everybody's trying to get back.
But I love his backstory. I love his moveset. He could freaking summon a freaking skull. A Kamehame skull.
Kamehame skull! Yeah,
he has one where he can run up you and just stomp directly on the top of your head. He has my all-time favorite fatality. Mortal Kombat 4 rips your leg off and beats you with it.
That kind of reminds me of like Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
Where you can do the create your own fatality thing?
Yeah.
Rip, smack, hit smash. But he also has my least favorite in all the Mortal Kombat series. Deadly Alliance. What he does, he just steps up on your neck, pulls your neck up to where you look like a giraffe, so you just take a couple steps and just fall over. And that's it. So he has my favorite and my least favorite fatality in all the Mortal Kombat series.
Alright.
But those are all the reasons I like Quan Chi. Sorry.
Number 2.
That was detailed.
Yeah, that was. Hey, it does better than me. Your details are much better than my details because, hey, you could jizz to Mortal Kombat. You could have a Mortal Kombat gasm. Cum-gasm. With a capital K. Okay, my number 2
Mortality.
is... Cummality. The Mortal Kombat porn parody. How has nobody done that yet?
I don't know.
Cummality. No. Number 2.
You know there were hacks in the game to where you could actually have Sonya do nudalities.
I know.
Nice.
I'm well aware of that.
Number 2. Breathe.
Yeah, because I got a little dizzy. Number 2, Noob Saibot.
Samoan Spike. Excuse me.
Okay, my number... Noob Saibot.
Shit you say.
Yeah. Oh, darling. Anyway, Noob Saibot's my number 2. Reason
Damn,
why...
Brandon.
What? It ain't that bad. Ooh. It's not as bad as those jelly beans. Holy shit. Casey was blowing that breath.
You did that to me, you asshole. Anyway.
Casey did it to me a couple times.
I didn't do it.
I said Casey.
I know. I said I didn't do it to anybody. Why would you do it to me?
Why didn't you do it?
Because I'm nice. I'm the nice one out of the 3 of us.
I'm the meanest. Yes, that is the truth.
Demon! I couldn't do it. Sorry. Anyway, Noob Saibot, number 2.
Noob Saibot is my number 2 because even though Noob really had no original story at first, I forgot what his story was. Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay.
Noob Saibot came about whenever the original Sub-Zero was killed and sent to the Netherrealm. And whenever he arrived in the Netherrealm, that's how Noob Saibot became. He's the original Sub-Zero. He's the original Sub-Zero.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
There you go.
Holy cow. The more you know.
That's why whenever you see like Sub-Zero, the one with his mask off, that's his younger brother.
Ah. You know, You know, the whole mythology of Mortal Kombat is confusing as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, especially after 8. Like, actually around 5, it gets
I haven't done much. I haven't done much of the new stuff, the new Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, like not even checking into the story. Holy shit, though! I liked playing with Noob Saibot. Trust and believe.
But most of the older stuff I love. I love all the older stuff.
And then, like, there was one point when Noob Saibot was split into Noob Smoke.
Yeah,
and it was weird.
Noob was basically Smoke Shadow.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yep. But shut up. This is not Rick and Morty.
Have you played Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks?
No.
It was based on Liu Kang and Kung Lao. You know that, right?
Yes.
You can also play as Scorpion and Sub-Zero. And there are cutscenes where you hear Liu Kang say, "What, Kung Lao, watch out." You playing as a Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Scorpion goes over there. Sub-Zero says, "Kung Lao, watch out." They didn't change it. They just pasted the old dialogue over the...
Oh, shit. That lets you know that people got lazy as fuck after a time.
Yes. And Shaolin Monks is really good, though. I like it. A lot of people don't. I'm sorry, I like it. I enjoyed it.
I've heard a lot of people liked it, too.
A lot of people did. A lot of people didn't. I was one of them that did. To an extent.
Give it to Mikey. He likes everything. Oh my god, I just showed my age with that one.
Number one?
Number one.
I don't even have to look. Johnny Cage. My all-time favorite character.
His all-time favorite.
Why? He was the first character I ever learned how to use. His character is comic relief, but he can still be taken seriously because he is a legit fighter. And the fact that he can squat, he can do a split and punch you straight in the nuts. Best part in the movie where he splits, hits Goro in the nuts, walks away, you just see him, he's like, "Damn, that hurts." And the fact whenever Goro crushes his glasses, those are $300 sunglasses, asshole. The only cuss word in the movie, and my favorite character gets to say it. I'm happy. He is very easy to use. His specials are really good. To me, he had the most lackluster fatality, just an uppercutting their head off. They could have given him something better.
So
I feel like, but just. I don't know. It's just he had a certain appeal to me. It just made me want to play him. And ever since then, from 1 to whatever the last one I played was, I think it was like 9, either 8 or 9.
You played 9?
Yes, my brother had it.
Oh.
After that, from then on, he's been my main character.
Johnny Cage. Dude, like, if you were to ever, like, come over to my house one day and I asked for
I've been over to your house
again, and I have a second controller, you can play Mortal Kombat 10. Score with me. Alright. My number one favorite, Kano.
Nice choice.
Yes. Because who else is gonna...
A lot of people don't like Kano, and I don't know why.
Well, a lot of people hate going against him because roll into a ball! Roll into a ball! Roll into a ball!
Eye laser! Throw my knives at you! Throw my knives at you!
Basically, Kano was one of the most spammerific characters that people could play with. But I like him because of his rivalry with Sonya.
You just said Sonya.
Not exactly. Well, that rivalry in itself is one of those epic rivalries like Scorpion and Sub-Zero that extended through every version of the game that they were both in, because I think there were 2 that they weren't in, but still that rivalry still even goes on into 10. It'll be on forever. It's like the 80s version, it's the 90s version of the Hatfields and McCoys. It's gonna go on forever and ever and ever until one or both of them are dead. And maybe Kano gets killed and gets resurrected, and Sonya still wants to beat the ever-living crap out of him just to say she did it.
All right. Well, we have done our top favorites. Now it is time to do our top 5 least favorite Mortal Kombat characters
All right.
of all time.
And since you went first,
Do you want to go first?
of course.
Of course.
Number 5, Meat.
Why? Why? I love Meat. Meat is such an awesome character.
He was meat.
It was great. He was just tissue with blood just running down. One of his things where he can regenerate himself is where he pulls his eyeball out and just let it go, and that heals him. It's so cool.
When I first saw Meat, I was like, why the fuck is he in this game?
Better than Mocap.
Yeah.
Mocap was stupid.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
And it was just there. Mocap was based on their animation person in the mocap suit. That's all it was. He had no special moves or anything.
Holy shit. That was bad.
That was bad.
Mortal Kombat made a lot of mistakes.
I don't think it was so much as mistakes as just to troll the players.
Yeah. Curtis Striker was a troll for reals.
I like Curtis Striker. The original Curtis Striker.
There was more than... Wait, never mind.
The newer version looks weird. It just doesn't play the same. And I'm not talking about just for the fact that was 2D and this is 3D. He just doesn't play the same to me.
Okay.
It's like he's just a different person. But anyway, continue with why you don't like me.
It. I just didn't like him. I didn't have much to... I just didn't like his appearance, man.
Meat was awesome.
Alright,
show them a picture of Meat. I'll show them a picture of Meat.
Okay, show them a picture of Meat. In the meantime, like, comment, subscribe. Repeat. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends. They'll tell 2 friends. And hopefully they'll remember about it long enough to tell their 2 friends. And if you have more than 5 friends, you're a lucky bastard. Holy shit. I think that'll do. That'll do, kid. That'll do.
I'm trying to find one where it shows up decent.
He's not gonna show up decent on... There's one.
It still looks blurry.
But hey, all they need is just a reference.
That is Meat.
Are we gonna turn sepia? Yes! Aww.
Anyway, I'm a big fan of Meat. He's not. See, we don't always agree on everything.
Right.
There's a lot of things we don't agree on.
There really are.
But for me, number 5 is Jarek. Jarek was just a combo of Jax and Sonya, mainly because he was part of the Red Dragon Clan, along with Kano. And yes, that's really what he was based on. No, not Jax and Sonya. Sorry, Kano and Sonya.
Really?
Yes. That is a legitimate thing.
Holy shit. How you...
He was a mixture of Kano and Sonya.
How the fuck? That's when Mortal Kombat ran out of ideas. Let's put Kano and Sonya together.
And that's where they got Jarek.
Holy
it was crap.
Shit.
It was a lot of crap. Number 4.
My number 4, and anybody that actually watches this is going to give me so much shit for this one. My number 4 is Scorpion. This is simply for one reason and one reason only.
Get over here!
No, besides that. When everyone...
Ow, my ear!
Everyone! I love doing that shit. When everyone wants to pick Scorpion against you online... it really becomes tedious. And then when everyone wants to make it a spam factory against you while they have Scorpion, holy shit, it frustrates you. And when everyone is able to win with Scorpion, holy shit, what the fuck am I doing wrong? How am I doing so bad against Scorpion? By the way, I do have a video up on my personal YouTube channel beating my friend using Scorpion. But like, I would like Scorpion. I liked his backstory. I especially like the fact that he's been restored back to normal. I don't know if it happened in 9 or if this was a new thing that happened in 10.
I'm not sure. That was before.
Yeah. Every other time he's just been a dead specter. Now he's back alive as Hattori.
He was Ghost Rider before Ghost Rider was cool.
Hell yeah. He's back to his human form in 10.
By the way, there was a 1 minute melee versus Guru attack where it was Ghost Rider versus Scorpion and Ghost Rider won. That's bullshit.
Right.
And they were still in hell. And Scorpion's power increases the longer he stays in hell. How the hell does Ghost Rider win?
I don't know.
Anyway, besides all that, my number... You done?
Yeah.
My number 4, Jade. I'm going to get a lot of shit for that. For one thing. I was always the one that always liked to play, constantly doing the one-player thing, the whole tournament thing.
Yeah.
And every time I'd do a tournament, I'd always I had no trouble beating everybody.
Oh yeah, Jade was hard as fuck.
Jade was
I forgot about that.
cruel. Jade was brutal.
You could have the difficulty say on normal. She's at the hardest difficulty.
And I never understood why. I had the hardest time always trying to beat her.
Did. Right.
It's like Whitney from Pokemon.
Her and both chameleons were hard as fuck.
It's like Whitney from Pokemon with a goddamn milk tank.
Yeah. How the fuck does milk tank...
Roll out, milk drink. Oh, stomp. So much flinching.
Yes.
That's the topic for a different day.
Yeah. He had drinks that one.
Fuck Jade. Even though green is my favorite color. So fuck Jade.
Seriously, you're having a whole bunch of Rick and Morty moments.
Sorry, I don't even watch it. But I do not like Jade. And the fact that she has a big stick, it makes me very uncomfortable.
Because her stick's bigger than yours?
Her stick's bigger than everybody's. Her stick's bigger than me.
Yeah.
Not just me in general.
Right.
That's a big stick.
That's a damn big stick.
And she moves it around, like, moves it around. And she'll stick somebody and sit there and wave it so fast
that their skin and everything just falls off. And then they explode. They just had a habit of making everybody explode into pieces.
That's the thing. That was the thing back then.
Yeah, let them explode.
And it's still cool to watch today.
Yes,
even though that was back in like what the early to mid 90s.
Yes. Damn.
But that's why she's number 4 in my top 5 least favorites.
Number 3.
Number 3. New face affair.
Number 3, Kong Jin. Now, he doesn't know anything about Kong Jin, but he is a descendant of Kung Lao.
Is that the one that they made gay?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I know a little bit about him.
Yeah, Kong Jin, his weapons, bow staff, arrow, bow and arrow, and I forgot what else. It's just like, I think this was the point where Mortal Kombat just felt the need to have the true diversity by having its first gay character.
I commend him for it.
But he only got a lot of attention just because they wanted to make a gay character. Let's make a gay character. How are we gonna do it? Like this. What's his main story? This little bit. That the temple won't accept him because of who he likes. It's just, they won't accept him. He's a descendant of Kung Jin.
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao.
Kung Jin is the descendant of Kung Jin.
This is not Futurama. Like, they didn't really even make his story that deep, per se, his backstory. It's just paper thin. He has legit, like, the weakest backstory in Mortal Kombat 10. Like, the weakest.
But for the fact that they actually did it, I commend him for it.
You'll commend anybody that accepts gay people. I'm not saying that as a bad thing, but, you know, you can't just have a revolution with everybody starting to make characters gay.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I commend him for it.
Yeah, congratulations. You gave the gay character the thinnest backstory.
from what you say, I think they could have done a lot better.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Crash. Ah, shit. God damn it. Damn it. He hit me in the nipple. How the hell?
Bitch. Payback City, bitch.
Shit.
You're like Peter Griffin.
Like hit the outside edge of the nipple. Shit. Ow. Shit. Shit, I ain't used to getting hit in the nipple. Shit, you ought to be used to it by now.
I am, it still hurts.
Okay. I think I'm like, I gotta keep rubbing my nipples. I gotta keep... Okay. I just stopped. Okay, shit, I got dizzy from that.
My number 3 is a tie.
Damn it.
Probably the only tie.
Okay.
Well, it is only a tie because I know he doesn't have a tie.
I really don't.
My number 3 is a tie between Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Okay.
Overused, overpowered, overdone, overrated, over everything. I'm sick of it. They need to go. Bye.
Yeah. The rivalry is over in 10, but it still lives on in 10. But still, if they decide to make a Mortal Kombat 11, which more than likely will happen, PlayStation 5, Xbox, whatever the fuck.
I'm sick of Scorpion. I'm sick of Sub-Zero.
They should have been gone long.
It's nothing that should have been gone. It's just I'm tired of them. The story is about Liu Kang being the strongest one, and yet the whole thing is always about them.
Yep. Their story in particular is
supersedes the main story.
Right. It's way down here. Now look, I've said before, the Kano-Sonya rivalry, it's been there a long time, but it doesn't take almost priority over the main story.
It's just a smaller part to the big story.
Right.
This one is bigger than the main story, and that's not right.
Right.
Just because they're the favorite 2 characters, that doesn't mean anything.
Right. If it wasn't a Mortal Kombat Dragon logo on any of the games, you're either seeing Scorpion or Sub-Zero or one of the other. Just like 10, Scorpion. 9, Scorpion, Sub-Zero. See, it just went on forever.
Number 2.
My number 2, once again, gonna catch a lot of flack for this one. Melina. Although her story became more fleshed out as the games went on, I felt like in Mortal Kombat 2 they just threw her in because, hey, we need another female. Let's make her like a ninja.
It was a palette swap of Katana. That's what she started out as.
Yeah.
Just the evil, I guess you could say evil twin of Katana.
Yeah. Until they made her Tarkatan. Damn, Eddie would get on to me about this one because he loves Mortal Kombat.
I do.
Like, she was never even known as a Tarkatan until way later.
That's why later on she does a lot of stuff with Baraka.
Right.
And the fact she has big boobies.
Yes, big boobies.
I don't know why they made her a sex thing just to have those teeth. It's just it's like the worst boner killer ever.
Yeah, because
that's a nice body. Rips off the veil.
Do not stick your dick in that. It's not
shredded cheese.
Your dick's not coming out. You're not coming out. She'll eat you. She'll eat the shit out of you. She'll eat you in your shit.
That's one of her fatalities. She'll swallow the person up, spit out the bones.
Yeah. So yeah, she was too paper thin at first, and then they did an okay job of trying to expand her backstory. But still, if it wasn't for palette swaps, we wouldn't have Melina.
We would have a lot of characters.
Damn right. So many fucking ninjas. Oh, you got.
Don't forget Cyrex Sector and Smoke.
Cyrex Sector Smoke. The other Smoke. Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Noob, Ermac, and Rain.
Don't forget
and Chameleon and Reptile.
Yep.
Damn, that's like 12 ninjas. Shit. That's 12 Mortal Kombat characters from palette swaps.
Are you ready for my number 2?
Yes.
Sonya.
Huh?
I despise Sonya.
Hate to buy. Wow.
She is such a bitch. The things she has, I don't give a shit.
No, I'm not even arguing with you. I just want to tell you that one point right there about her being a bitch that has gone on for a long ass time. She's a military bitch. She's an even bigger bitch in 10.
See, the thing is, she thinks she has authority over everybody. I don't like that.
And because of her rank,
it doesn't
because
matter.
she's a specialist
it doesn't
in the special
matter.
forces.
She's going to have to understand that there are people over her. She can't just do that shit. That's going to get her ass killed, which it should have.
Yeah, which in 10
Point.
she is over everybody. I'm like, damn.
Point. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. When you do the conquest mode, you are the son of the god Argus. Your name is Taven. You play, and you get to, I can't remember what the place is called, but talking about, she was trying to get him to tell her where Sector was, and he, of course, he didn't know. He was put to sleep for 1,000 years, and he woke up later on. But the thing is, she was saying that she has full authority over him, which she does not.
She ain't got authority over shit but special forces.
I know it's just
That's
story,
it.
but I still can't stand people like that.
Yeah, and like I said, in 10 it's much worse.
She represents the type of people in real life I hate.
No wonder you hate Dyron. So, he doesn't have any kind of rule. Military. Fuck yeah.
I don't hate military.
Yeah, I
I
know.
hate the people who think they have more authority over people when they don't.
Right.
Oh, and it's just fun beating the shit out of her. I'm not a thing on
A thing on that You're not a
violence on women.
misogynist.
I will not hit a woman, but it's a video game. She pisses me off.
She gotta go.
She gotta go. She gotta get got. She gonna get got.
She gonna get got.
I don't like Sonya. I really don't. That made it even worse. I will never like Sonya. She's a blonde. I don't like blondes.
Right. It's like Cassie is more likable than her mother.
Because she has Johnny Cage in her.
But it's also the fact that Cassie is a lot softer than her mother. And even she doesn't like her own mother at times. Because even though Sonya is over her forces, Sonya is too strict and seems to forget that she's also a mother. She just keeps that tough persona.
I just don't like Sonya. I'm going to get a lot of shit for that, but I don't care. I don't like Sonya.
Okay.
Come at me.
Come at him. You want to know something? My number 1. Worse.
Is yours going to be one out there, or like mine, or what?
No, you're really going to be surprised with this one. Johnny Cage.
A lot of people don't like Johnny Cage.
Yeah, and I am one of those people that do not like Johnny Cage.
Hey, if you don't like him, you don't like him.
There's kind of one little thing. I knew he was comic relief and all that, but you know, in everything I'd say doesn't have to be based on 10. I used to have printouts of every Mortal Kombat character. Like, I used to just read through them. That was my fun, reading Wikipedia pages about these. Yeah, I did that shit, and I printed it out, and it was free. So
Nice.
of course, I kept folders of this stuff. Yeah, Johnny Cage, joke, but a Hollywood actor. Now, everything was okay. I was okay with him being a joke character because you do need your comic reliefs in games, in fighting games.
So if he if he says anything about newer games, I won't know anything about it. So
Right. Now, in 10, I don't even know anything about 9. I just kind of skipped that. Like,
he didn't really have much of a story in that.
okay. In 10, he is the second in command of the Special Forces. Legit second in command.
Just because of his wife.
Yes, because of his wife. And even though he's trying to crack jokes, he's cracking a lot of dad jokes. I am a fan of dad jokes, but I'm not a dad. The reason why I dislike Johnny Cage so much, besides the fact that once again everybody was kicking my ass online with him, his green aura. Was that ever explained?
No.
Okay. You want to know something else? They act like that green aura that he has around his powers was something brand new that never got unlocked until he fought Shinnok.
Huh.
Like they say it like it happened one time and one time only. But in all these other fucking games, all these other games, you see that shit. Like, oh, well, this green power is brand new. Fucker, you've been using it forever.
Since the original game.
Yes! How the fuck? Okay. Like, I don't know what to say about that.
It's okay. Settle down right there. It'll be okay.
Alright. Second in command, trying to lead an army.
It's going on a lot more than I thought it would.
Yeah. Like, his ego, of course he's always had the ego, but his ego is kind of mixing in with his former wife. Yes, him and Sonya divorced. With his former wife because she was a bitch.
I don't blame him.
Right. And, I just didn't like Jane Cage. I liked him to a point. Then I just didn't like him.
Alright. Number one for me.
Oh. Like DJ Z. You're like, oh my god, no, he didn't.
I was about to sneeze, but it wouldn't come out. Don't you hate that?
Yeah, I really do hate that shit.
I'll give you 3 guesses.
You give me 3 guesses? Raiden.
Huh?
Raiden.
Raiden?
Yes.
Wrong.
Damn it. Damn it. Bo Raicho.
I like Bo Raicho.
Hey, he's fat and jolly like you.
Oh, that was a sticky one.
Shit. Okay, if it wasn't Bo Raicho and it wasn't Raiden, then I'm gonna guess Motaro.
Wrong.
Okay, that was my 3 guesses.
My least favorite character in the whole series.
In the entirety of the entire series.
Rain.
Rain. Of all people. Rain. All 50, 60, 70 something people. Rain. That out of 12 ninjas. Rain. Why?
A lot of reasons.
Oh yeah, we can list these. Go ahead.
He's named after an 80s song. Purple Rain.
Ah, fuck. Why didn't I see that?
He's very cheap.
Very damn cheap.
The thunder,
the raindrop,
the roundhouse kick.
The roundhouse kick.
But above all else, his backstory.
Uh-oh.
He's the Prince of Edenia.
Yeah.
Which was conquered by Shao Kahn.
Conquered by Shao Kahn. Yeah.
Yes. Edenia is where Katana and Sindel are from.
Wait a minute. So wouldn't that make Rain Katana's brother in a sense?
They never really explained that, but I guess you could look at it like that.
Yeah, because
I don't think he was. They just said he was a prince.
Oh, a prince.
Yes.
Oh yeah. It's a big fucking realm.
So he aided Shao Kahn to take his homeland. He was a treacherous, backstabbing bastard.
Which still holds true in 10 because he aids Koto Khan in taking over Outworld. He's always treacherous.
See, and I don't like that. I don't like characters like that. I just don't. I don't like him. He's a horse. I just don't like his character. I don't like the way he plays. I don't like his freaking thunder is annoying. His roundhouse kick is annoying.
Pap, uppercut, Rain ball. Thunder again. Get over there. Roundhouse kick. Roundhouse kick. Uppercut.
And for me, in 3, that's when they started to get me with all the palette swaps. Ermac is cool. Like you saw, Ermac's my second or third favorite character.
And on the other end of the spectrum, there's
Smoke.
Rain.
Smoke. I like Smoke.
Smoke had a decent story throughout, though.
Reptile, the first palette swap, because you had Sub-Zero and Scorpion at the same time. Even though they were palette swaps, I'm counting him as the first.
Of course.
Okay, you had Ermac, Smoke. Chameleon wasn't really known at those times.
Right, neither one of the K's.
But with
C or
Rain,
K.
to me, they were just doing the... what am I trying to say? They just kept pushing something that should have been dropped.
Yeah. Rain
with all the different colored ninjas and stuff. And that doesn't make any sense. He's Rain, but he can summon thunder.
Right. Like some ninjas were decent in sticking around. Rain, no. Not at all. Not ever. Elaborating on his backstory, no. Done. No. A lot of the other ones, yes. Decent enough. Rain, no. Never.
And the thing is, there was nothing in his backstory that would make him want or need to aid. I guess it was just like, if you can't beat him, join him.
Right.
And I don't like that.
Stand for your strongest one.
Stand for your fucking... Be prideful.
Yeah. That's what Kano was. I mean...
See, that's why I like Kano. Because he knew he was a low-down, dirty son of a bitch. But he stuck to what he knows.
Right. It's not like he's going to be like, you know what? Maybe I'll side with somebody else. No. Kano took business into his own hands.
Was he Red Dragon or Black Dragon?
I think Red Dragon.
Yeah. He was Red Dragon through and through. He was the leader, along with Cabal.
Yep.
Before Cabal left. Ooh, Cabal, easily the most overpowered character in the whole games.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that run.
That run, along with his combos, he can do up to 70 damage in one combo.
Damn. Shit, Rain could do that much, and that's why I fucking hated Rain, because you had those expert players that chain all that shit together.
And I hate people who play with him too. But those are the main reasons I hate Rain. Never liked him.
Never will.
Nope.
Even if there's an 11. Even if he becomes DLC for 10. Nobody's going to like him.
That'd be the one DLC character I don't get.
Right. And you want to know how much they're selling DLC characters for? $5 a pop. You can also get the combo pack. I mean, yeah, the combat pack, which has them all for, I think, $15 or $20, something like that. But it's like 4 or 5 DLC characters.
Huh. That wasn't bad. But those are our top 5 characters and our top 5 least favorite characters. We had some agreements. We had a couple of disagreements. Nothing too bad.
Right.
See, we don't always agree on everything.
Of course. And that's what makes everything better. If 2 people agree, then how you have something good?
Exactly. Because the conversations get kind of boring.
Right. I agree.
That's
I agree.
Right.
Indubitably. Concisely. All that shit.
Agreeable. But this will be it for our podcast. Maybe Casey will get out of that coma after choking on a Cheeto. We hope to have Casey. We don't know if we're getting Casey back. We'd like to think we are, but...
You gotta say it like that. Hey, he might be around before, episode 50.
We're probably not going to get Casey back. No, I'm joking. We don't know when Casey's coming back. Just whenever. Is that better?
Yeah.
But this has been our video for
Ferrotor. Oh yeah, I hate Ferrotor.
By the way, Japan Crate soon.
Yeah. Now you see why I have fucked up my shoulder so many times. I know that was the elbow, but my stuff pops automatically.
That shit hurts.
Of course that shit hurts. You got a little bit too excited.
It's Japan Crate.
Yeah, but
we either get something really, really good, or we're gonna die again. Our souls are gonna die again.
Yeah, that was some horrible.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go down to
episode 33.
33 is it?
Yes.
Episode 33.
It is definitely 33.
There you go. Watch that. You're gonna laugh your asses off.
You watch us die.
But now that we said that, like, comment, subscribe. And for the Millennial Podcast, and for Casey, this is Chris.
This is Brandon, and Casey's gonna get out of that coma with a Cheeto.
And this is us saying, see you later.
Sayonara.